Yo, I'm Micks Mowers and Mower Man, and welcome to my channel. Today's video, working on a Stihl FS94C. My mate said, Chris, he said to me, Mick, I start my machine, I'll try and start, and nothing is happening. I'm pulling the cord and nothing is happening. The engine's not turning, it's doing nothing, but the cord is working. Now this has got one of those smart, easy start springs in them. I don't like them, but there you go. You can actually buy a kit. I've done a video on it, which I'll try and link up in the top corner right now. And also try and tag it at the end of the video too, of how to convert them from an old easy start system to what we call the chugga start. That's what I got off my mate Doug. So yeah, these springs can be a bit of a pickle, and they do like to snap as well. So when you start these engines, you pull the cord, it's about here, and all of a sudden the pull cord will just work. But I've got a feeling this spring's a bit knackered. So without further ado, let's get down dirty. Let's get this easy start spring looked at, changed, and try and working again. Right, so FS94C recoil system. Now these have these big springs in them. Right, in fact there's two springs. There's one on the bottom side here, one on the top side here. Now they're quite easy. Now some do differ, right, how to take them apart. But best thing to do is to get this circlip removal tool, pliers, and just remove that little tiny circlip just like so. Right, and then this little bit here will jump up. There's a washer there. Don't forget a little washer. And inside here is your spring. Now it looks to be okay, right? But on further inspection, that's spinning around by itself. So we can actually remove that part of the spring. As you can see, that's actually broken. And the second part of it is down in the depths. Just hither. There it is. Now, I was talking to my mate Doug. Doug at Dizzy Lizzie's. All right, he's up the road from me. I was chatting to Doug, and Doug actually had a spare one of the springs. But when he gave me the spring, because I'm his bank holiday money, and you get no parts in this time of year. When he gave me the spring looked to be only half the size. Okay, and also the other thing is when I put the springs side by side, they were handed differently. So this loop was over this side, and this one down here was over this side, and it was round the wrong way in orientation. So in fact, that's the incorrect spring for it, or what Doug gave me. Now Doug had about, I think he had about 6 coils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 coils on this one, not to include the 2 tops, right? So when you're ordering these springs, you need to count the amount of coils there are on it, and also in which way round these loops are orientated, because some are like left-handed, some are right-handed, and the right-handed ones won't fit it. So I'm waiting on a part to come in, and that won't be until Wednesday. Now my mate Chris wants this back. Now my mate Doug had another spare coil which he found, so I'm going to put this one in, and the new one I'm going to get off of Garden Hire Spares or LS Engineering, one or the other. I'm going to be giving Doug that one. So these ones are handed round the right way. They are like for like. Now, as I say, the other ones, they have a loop going that way round. They're handed differently, okay? So once you've got your new spring, all you've then got to do is very simply, you see it goes in down the bottom here and this little bit here, just feed that in, boom, like that. Get the other one, that's got a little tiny cutout just there. I don't want to lose that little washer. And that just sits into there like so. Just watch it guide in. There it goes, so that's in. And then fit your little tiny washer on top, and then fit your circlip on top of that. This is where you open it up and you lose the circlip right across the workshop, and you'll never find it. So get it into place and put your thumb over top of it. That's what I do. Seat it down. Once it's in place, roughly, it will want to jump up. So I get a screwdriver. I'm not letting go yet, not till this circlip's in place. Push that down. That hasn't gone in. Don't be fooled, guys. Trust me. Ask me how I know. I spent more times on my hands and knees trying to find circlips. Just like my mate Conker. Nothing worse than a straight circlip. It's just a bit fiddly because you've got to try and compress the spring at the same time. So let's push that down. Felt pretty good, but nearly there. I think we're there now. Yeah, we're there. Right, that's in. So now, pull that. That's fine. That's now working. Whereas beforehand, it wasn't actually doing anything. But now that's now fully working. So I'm going to put it onto the machine and see if that can now start the machine. But remember, this is an easy start spring, so you don't have to pull them like a two-stroke. Okay, we've got a different system and stuff. So let me fit this onto the machine, and then we'll see if I can get that now to work. Hopefully, that'll be done. Right. So now that's now fitted, we should now be able to start this machine up. We hope onto choke. That choke feels like it's about to fall out as well. Right. Couple of pumps. He's got a leaky primer bulb too. It's all falling apart on here. Now watch when I start this machine, I'm not going to yank it like a two-stroker. See that? Look, it does it itself. You ain't got to pull it like you do a conventional machine. Like yank, you just pull it up to here, one hand. I'll show you again for those who are hard of hearing. These easy start springs, just take a hold of it, keep pulling, does it itself. So there you go, one easy start system, now back up and working. Simple as that. So there you go. That is how you replace your easy start spring on your easy start strimmer. Now the problem is with these easy starts is the springs do like to break, and you can convert them, like I say, to the old style chugger ones, which I actually prefer. But if you've got a bit of a shoulder injury and you want to actually start it with just a spring, then that's easier for people with bad shoulders. So it's a preference kind of thing, I suppose. So there you go. Quick little video on how to change the easy start spring on an easy start Stihl machine, and go from there. If you like the video, Micks Mowers and Mower man, hit your subscribe button, whack the old bell, set notifications to all. That way you'll be told something up on the video, and I look forward to you girls and guys next time on Micks Mowers very, very soon. But don't forget, much more importantly, take it easy.